Set in the future, 100 years after the release of this game, this is Wipeout 2097. This is a rad series of games, and you can definitely smack your futuristic spaceship racing game up with a bit of Wipeout, but is the Sega Saturn version the way to go? Wipeout is a series more commonly associated with the PlayStation, and while it's fun and playable on the Saturn, it does feel a bit sluggish. But don't let that dissuade you from playing Wipeout 2097 on the Saturn, if you can find a copy of it. Also known as Wipeout XL, it's far easier to find on the PlayStation 1. I believe it's also on PC, but not having all of the other versions, I can't tell you definitively which one is the best. But let's take a look at it. This is the first Wipeout game I've actually reviewed, but not the first one I've played. It's a futuristic driving game, and you can attack the other vehicles in this one with a variety of weapons, and it's really hard. It's hard because you need to memorize the tracks. If you run into any of the walls, you just stop. Most other futuristic racing games are far more forgiving than this one. But that should appeal to those of you looking for a racing challenge. The track designs are pretty cool, and it kind of goes without saying that the music is terrific in Wipeout 2097. If you can hear it, it's a bit soft in the mix, and when I say the game is a bit sluggish, it's not that it doesn't run well, it's very smooth. But like many 3D style games on the Saturn, there's just a slight bit of delay from the time that you push a button or do something until it happens on screen. It's not too bad in Wipeout 2097. But given the speed of this game, you'll frequently be making turns before the turn. It really is a tricky game, and the controls take a while to get used to. You don't brake and accelerate like in a normal car racing game. This is the future, after all. You have air brakes. But not the kind used on trains in the 19th century invented by George Westinghouse. No, these are future air brakes that allow you to power slide and, like, scoot around corners. It's a game that definitely requires much repeat gameplay and track memorization. But once you memorize the tracks, then you have to start worrying about your competitors, who are aggressive and will shoot you and bomb you with everything they've got. This is another Saturn game donated by Jose in New Mexico. Thank you. So many Saturn games to play, so little time. Yeah, if you get knocked off your racing line at all in this game, you're just done. And check out this weapon that I'm about to use. I love that thing. They need to incorporate that into modern driving, like in real life. Nothing says get out of my way like lifting the entire road and throwing cars off of it. And nothing says failure like exploding on the checkpoint. Wipeout 2097.